is a man who put his foot in his mouth, all the toes is popping out. I'm talking about Stephen A. No Smith. And it pains me to talk about him because, man, back when I first found the show with him and Skip Bayless, by the way, Skip Bayless was on First Take this past Friday. I watched it, folks. I got sucked in. It was a great show, even though I'm not supporting Stephen A. Smith right now. I supported those two together because I wanted to see it. And I hear the reason why they brought Skip back because the ratings on that show was tanking. But I digress. Do y'all remember one time Stephen A. Smith said that Mark Kelly, Senator Mark Kelly, retired Special Forces Mark Kelly, astronaut Mark Kelly, and that's where I come in because everybody who knows me knows I'm a space case. They know I love science, I love space, I love physics, I love understanding the gravity of how big space is and how we'll never find aliens. Aliens won't find us because light years is a thing. We can't overcome the physics of space. We don't have the technology and we probably never will. But anyway, he attacked this man because Mark Kelly said, if you're in the military, do not do anything that is in lawful order. You would think Stephen A. Smith thought Mark Kelly talked to him and said something bad about his child. The way he came out so angry, so vehemently mad at Mark Kelly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the dust has settled, and I got a couple of videos to show y'all. But before we get into those videos, again, the sponsor on my video is me. I trade stocks on my channel every single day from 9:30 till about 11 on my channel, Win by Losing in Stocks. You get to see an accurate assessment of where I'm at, my wins, my losses, my mistakes, my profitability scale. And if you like the way I trade stocks and you want to get a one-on-one with me, here's the link for me at calendly.com/Lamont Tyson. Come check me out. We'll do a video chat. I'll show you my system. You can follow me every day. You'll know what are the best stocks to take a look at based on the way I trade, and we'll wrap it up. So the courts have come back and said that Mark Kelly was completely right. Servicemen do not have to follow unlawful orders that the Constitution don't merit, no matter who the hell tells them. Here's the video.
A major legal development to tell you about today in that standoff between 6 Democratic lawmakers, all of them veterans of the U.S. military or of national security agencies, who simply warned the men and women of the military of their obligation to ignore any illegal orders. Oral arguments took place over Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's decision to censure one of those 6, Senator Mark Kelly, a move that would have stripped Kelly of rank and pay. Kelly won a preliminary injunction in court and Hegseth appealed. But today, before a 3-judge panel, arguments did not appear to go Team Trump's way. Senator Kelly, flanked by veterans and his family, including his wife, former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, had this to say.
They're trying to send a message to other retired veterans and really to all of us. If you say something that the president or this administration does not like, they're going to come after you. The president is trying to silence us. And I can't think of anything that's more un-American. Just like these folks behind me, I signed up to serve our country and protect our freedoms, including the freedom of speech. Most of us joined to be part of something bigger than ourselves, to protect and serve the country we love. I know Donald Trump doesn't understand that, and he doesn't understand us. This administration has bullied and coerced the press, private companies, and universities. The list goes on. But in this case, the president and the Secretary of Defense picked the wrong guy. Because when it comes to our most fundamental rights, I will not back down.
Damn straight you ain't gonna back down. Appreciate you for that. Now, folks, I talk about men's men and how Republican men pretend to be men's men, but they got to take steroids. They got to try to put policies in place so that women can't choose, then women have to be forced to do shit that they want them to do. Here's a man, Senator Kelly, that has done more help to this country and service to this country in his pinky toe than Head Suck has ever done in his whole life. The only service Head Suck has done is get up and fix his damn hair. That's it. That's the only service we've ever gotten out of his punk ass. And you have the audacity to want to take down Senator Kelly. But this portion of my video is not about Head Suck. We can get to him another day. It is about people that should be apologizing. So the main provocateur in the Black community that was trying to chastise Senator Kelly way back in the day, when all of us on this list, folks, my mixtape of Black progressives you should be following. Oh, put me on the list too, by the way. The all knowing, all loving, all feeling, all seeing, all just damn everything sexy as hell me. Put me on that list too. But Stephen A. Smith, if you forgot what he said, let me refresh your memory and let you know that his ass has not come out and apologized for it. Here we go on The View.
I'd love to give you the opportunity to perhaps change your position on what you said.
I'm not changing a thing.
Okay.
I didn't stutter when I said it.
You want to stay loud and wrong?
Well, you could call it loud and wrong all you want to. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. As it pertains to Mark Kelly, what I was talking about is military. What I did was get on the phone with family and friends who have served in the military. And I said, we're not civilians. This is not the court of law. You can be implicated for implying something if you are a former military member or you are a present military member. It wasn't what Mark Kelly said. It's the fact that he was a combat Navy pilot who served in the military, who would tell folks, ignore an order when it could get them in a war of trouble.
This nigga, Lord have mercy. The whole game with Stephen A. Smith, ladies and gentlemen, outside of grifting, is he loves to do word salad shit. Okay? He figured out a long time ago that Anglo-Saxons, especially racist ones, they love a nigga that know big words. They love a dude who can say all these big words and make it sound pretty. You remember what they were saying when Barack Obama was doing speeches? I heard progressive men say, oh, he's so articulate, as if our asses can't speak. But secretly, they love to hear it. It makes them feel like this is an intelligent dude who's not the type that's going to be threatening to me. And they love having those type of Black dudes on their side. And Stephen A. Smith has realized and has figured out, I can make a lot of money doing this shit. And so, as she said, Sonny, you were loud and wrong. He was loud and wrong then. Here it is 3 fucking months later, and you see judgments is going in the way of Mark Kelly. Senator Mark Kelly. Ex-astronaut Mark Kelly. Has Stephen A. Smith came out and apologized to this moment? Today is May 9th. Nope. Will he? No. Because what did I just teach y'all about strong, progressive Black men? We apologize when we're wrong for shit. And what did I just teach y'all about Trump MAGA men? They will never apologize. So we'll see if Stephen A. Smith is MAGA male or if he's progressive male. Post your comments, folks, down below and let me know what you think.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month. I got that quote. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.